Alright, so we've been sporadically working on this playthrough. We're back at it. Um, ugh, screen filter looks kind of ugly. The next thing on our list of things to do, actually, is to defeat an archdemon.
It's simple. In trade with your souls.
I need to actually
You
get
come
some
back
repairing
alive.
done. Let's jump in. One of the things that's not as obvious in this game always is like how to progress. I'm so bad sometimes. Yeah, that door opens at white. We're not quite there yet. The HP regeneration is really nice. Let's go this far. Maybe we can get summoned in, and I think we just need one more point to get our hands on another colorless. Usually, that's what we need to get to. Oh. And then you don't give that bastard a hit. Half moon grass. I wouldn't be surprised if online isn't too much of a thing at this point. Oh. Oh, okay. There is some online action. So all I have to do now is just kill the Power Knight. Alright. Alright, let's roll. I'll go take care of these guys. Alright. My partner has got himself a Up and down that tree. Alrighty. What do we get? I think we just resurrect. Do we get souls? We must get souls. We don't. Oh yeah, we get like 2,000 souls. But now we're in body form, so we need to go back and die. One of the, in my mind, one of the dumbest things about this game is that dying in body form like reduces your world tendency, which nobody in their right mind fucking wants. Unless you're doing it intentionally, you don't really want that. Yeah, I think they fixed it so you no longer clear that. Because clearing that does actually kill you. Oh well. That basically means we just need to get a bit higher. And then we go, whoa, splat. Just a little grunt. And we're back. We're back without a body. Did I originally go the other way? Oh yeah, there's our stain. The other thing that is not fun about this is that you have to figure out which direction you climbed. Oh, there's a Strava. We can go and have a chat with him.
Before the Blight, Boletaria was a grand kingdom. The king, his knights, and his subjects were modest and plain, but also steadfast and compassionate. I have spent much time in my studies in the cultured countries of the south, yet no country holds my heart as does Boletaria. But look at what has become of us now. I refuse to believe that this is what Father wished for our great land. Here in Boletaria, we speak of the legend of the two swords and the solitary hero. The two swords are Demonbrand and Soulbrand. One sword banishes that which befouls man, and the other banishes man himself. The solitary hero is old King Doran. King Doran is the everlasting one, founder of Boletaria and protector of the
Stream's running into issues, so...
Of course, only according to legend. But in the dark state of our land, sometimes legends are all we have. King Alant led Boletaria with a round table of the bravest knights. The noble twin Fangs, Valifax, and Bjor.
There is directional sound even on these headphones.
And the brave tribesman Longbow Ulan and his fearsome legions.
So if we go over here, only my right speaker makes sound, and if we go over here, only my left.
Valifax was lost, and Bjor slipped through the fissure, never to be heard from again. All the rest, along with Boletaria, are either devoured by the fog.
Demonbrand and Soulbrand like make the Northern Regalia, which is one of the nicest weapons in this game, actually.
But perhaps our age will see the rise of new heroes, such as yourself.
What? A hero? Couldn't be. Yeah, and then we might be able to level.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the demon inside me. Soul of
Oh yeah, we need.
I am here.
But I think beating 2 worlds and a co-op point get you what you need. We shall, okay. Oh, it's still not open? Really? Let me... Oh yeah, there's another reason to open it too. So we want to go back. Are we really 1 point short? He didn't hear his comrade die. That's kind of hilarious. Oh well, let's see if someone else wants to, anyone else is interested. Back away. So we'll just let it sit there for a few minutes. Looks like there are people playing, but not a whole lot. Ah, the lizard got away. That saddens me. Hello. Is it... let me double check the wiki quick here. There's something about world tendency. I just want to make sure I have it right. How to shift it. Oh, it is helping people actually have no effect this time around? Die in body form is -30. Defeat Phantom Player. Yeah, so it looks like that's why, because you have to actually trigger an event to be able to kill. Fortunately for us, I think killing the dragon in 1-2 will also shift the world tendency the way we need it to. However, we do need to be somewhat careful not to get locked into grinding here. Yeah. Because we could sit here grinding for a while if we're not careful. Actually, I do think that's kind of a iffy design thing to kind of give you no way, you know, to rebuild. Okay, we have to actually kill the armored spider then. The fire lurker is one of the hardest enemies. Actually, if you're being really particular about how to play through, doing the first level of every level is probably the best way to start. Like if you're like playing peak pedantically. Oh, we could you don't have the required materials to upgrade.
You come back alive.
Okay.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch.
We're gonna dump some of these weapons in now. We don't need the bastard sword in our inventory. Crescent Falchion, maybe? Spears, spiked shields can go in. We're gonna go longbow and don't want bolts.
You have a heart of gold.
Okay. One, two is kind of a special case. But I think that's the way the difficulty is designed in this game. The first level is meant to be the easiest. What do you have? Let me just...
Oh,
Basic stones.
you want to play? Don't you agree?
Alright, so basically we need to progress through this level. Arguably the archdemon in level 4 might be easier to get to and kill. Only the stabbing attack actually does work against these guys. Mirrodin, that's actually we do have a name to play online. Oh. These guys are pretty resistant to bleed, huh? That takes care of him. Alright, so to go through the level, we go this way. So we just have to keep in mind that we revive into body form every time. When they remade this, I kind of wish that they completely eliminated world tendency and just had character tendency be your event influencer. But I have no say in that, so... They're in a bad way. How long does he bleed for, is what I'm wondering. You can upgrade the bleed. which is one of the things that actually does make this weapon appealing. Oh. Ouch. I think it's just him. So we're going down. And 1-2 is the only level we've actually completed in this mess so far. Cross in. Yeah, we have to get in there and actually hack him. Careful. Oh, shoot! Bolts! Yeah, that's also very, very bad. You don't want that. They force you to take the fire hit. Yeah, we're stuck. Oh, you actually can roll through that. Yeah, you just kind of damage race it. Boy! A renowned warrior soul, like 5,000 souls. And there's like an item over here too. Spider stone chunk. The archstone. Okay, found it. Hard demon soul. Pure spider stone. Back to the Nexus. Just thinking about. We should level up first.
Then touch it. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
We should use any loose souls as well. Starting with Storied Warrior. That should get us to 2 levels.
Then touch it. Soul of
Which
the
2 to
mind,
take?
key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
I think our first order of business is going to be to get Vitality up to 30.
Art thou finished? May thy strength.
And then we'll worry about what we want to do statistically, which I think will be like building up strength and dex. There's also a normal though, but I think the compound does more damage. Also serves as a big reason to start grinding through level 4. By far the most profitable area to level. Okay. Let's go and retrieve our souls. Just character tendency. Getting white character tendency actually does give you a ring from the Monumental, which in a playthrough I think it's always easiest to start with white character tendency because you can always shift to black later. So if you're ever unsure, get some more. Oh, we're picking up Late Moon. We have 50 Crescent. I think you can actually start sending stuff to storage if your equip load starts getting high. And at this point, I don't think carrying a lot of these items is something we want to be doing. Especially because we heal without needing to grass now. What we're working on is like basically speeding that up. I'll strike you all down with furious vengeance. And a half moon is primarily what I'm using. The Tower Knight is one of the easier bosses, so it is entirely possible that there won't be a lot of boss to kill there. The spider is a little bit tougher, so we might actually find some help for that. There's some people that want help for that, I mean. Also, I can look up the ways to bring tendency up. Tower of Latria, I think, is the level I dread the most. The Tower and 5 both are kind of nuts. Levels I much care for. Oh, excuse me. Okay. So we'll go to the Tunnel City, see if anyone needs help fighting the spider boss. So we backtrack. I think roundabout. Do I actually? They don't let you use the thing in the tunnel. Let's let you use it right about here. Yeah. And while I wait, I suppose I could go up and... for my own fun, just like subtract the fat official from existence. I guess he's not quite ready for you to approach from under him. His back is turned too. Full moon grass. And then I assume when we come back this way, we're going to be seen. No one's summoning us, so we won't fret and stay here forever. Difficulty-wise, I'm actually wondering if the best way through... Yeah, we have to... We do have to actually come through this way. So, you know, yay. Just get rid of him. So... just thinking... I'm surprised he's still going. We're getting more of the official gear, which is good, in a respect. Two stabs is not enough. We're about to get introduced to something quite unpleasant. Not necessarily killing that lizard. That fall does not look survivable. that one basically is required in order to get that specific, the specific item that's down there. You have to, looks like if you, yeah, that's fairly easy to get, but it does commit us to ending up facing a fog gate the wrong way. I do kind of like to meticulously go through these levels, but we do need to, there's like a right way to do it. Going through a gate backwards is not, it's generally not the way to do it. Well, I discovered a second weapon that can deal with these guys, the Uchis. Uchi's vertical swing. Okay. I'm just letting my wife know because she champions the Uchi Katana, which I happen to be using in this playthrough. There is a first time encounter of Black Phantoms. I missed an item up there. I think you actively do have to trigger these guys. Actually, I can see them from here, which is nifty. It'll be safe to kill these guys later once we get the Black Phantoms out of the way. I was going back up for this item I missed. I flicked the switch, I'm like, oh wait. Okay, I could have literally just not gotten it. Alright, so they both come, which is not. Alright. You're bleeding, bruh. You're bleeding. Just have to be very, very careful about, you know, overcommitting. Oh. Oh. Double. And you get the black eye stone from the first Phantom you kill, which is the other reason that we kind of champion killing them so early. I think they block progress into the level. Which means that the hidden... that ain't the way. Huh. Yeah, there is a crystal lizard hideaway somewhere. Oh, is this it? This is it. And they just disappear. But you reload the level, you come back here, you kill the lizards. And all is good. So, of course, the reason the phantoms are blocking access to this is to keep you from reaching it easily. Yeah. Get some stones, brah. Alright. As far as how to get through this section of the game, there aren't any real easy answers. So there's going to be a fog gate. We don't want to go that way first. Strangely, that did not explode. Yeah, apparently I read something about this guy inventing this headset that blows up when you die in a game. It blows up your brain in real life. And I'm just thinking, like, a lot of people would lose their lives here. What a stupid invention, but also, like, how many people would die there? Lives would be lost. So yeah, we're actually going to take the scenic route down here. I just wanted to actually progress the quote-unquote correct way, so I can come back and actually go back when we drop down here. Because the innovation to progress backwards through fog gates, I don't think was created until Dark Souls. Okay. So. Basically, land here. That item is otherwise, but completely unreachable. We fall here. Greystone! Yay. And then we fall here. Great axe. We need like 26 strength to wield that. I think strength will be our focus eventually. guys specifically, the Crest and Falchion's a little bit better. And we're just gonna run away from Big Boy for now. But now we can actually, you know, go backwards. Patch is like, yo, this way, bruh.
Ooh, you're not mad like the rest, are you? What jolly travelling companions are we, eh? Pleased to meet you. Call me Patches. Oh, I see that treasure over there. Go on and take it. My gift to you, just to show that we're friends. Phew, I'm glad to meet you. These soul-starved imbeciles will drive you mad.
Alright. The stream is deciding to, like, cut randomly. But yeah, we will, I know what happens, but we'll go ahead and do it for fun.
It's just not your day. As promised, the treasure is all yours. If you survive, that is. Good luck to you.
If you survive. I forget if the club actually does very little. Must just be intended to this guy just takes hits. Whoa! This one, I guess, doesn't attack. Yeah, they do take work. I guess they do bleed, too. And then you got a haul. Because they explode when they die. Like, why wouldn't any self-respecting enemy do that? Bruh, what the fuck?
You're no joke, are you? Worry not. The treasure is all yours. Tough luck with the bear bugs, but you certainly showed them, didn't you? Here it is. Kept it safe for you. Go on. Take it. Take it.
Flame resistance ring. Actually,
You are simply unlucky. Worry not. Stay by me, and my luck will rub off on you soon enough.
most people's first
You
reaction
are simply unlucky.
would be to try to kill him, but he's actually one of the toughest
Stay
NPCs to
by
kill.
me, and my luck will rub off on you soon enough.
So don't try to kill Patches, is what I'm saying. At least not as your first natural reaction. Get stronger. Play the long game. Spider Stone chunk. Yeah, It looks like we can fall down. We can actually walk down there later too. So. I personally don't care about fire resistance. We're going to regenerate over like all taken damage eventually. In the long run. I just came down here for the story considerations. Hey, hello. Oh yeah, we're gonna need to do some work on our endurance too. Hang on. My stream started. My stream did one of its start-stops again. Actually, it's possible to get that kind of bleed. So we're just getting a distance away before it actually does die. The bear bugs are actually one of the more infuriating, like, regular enemies to try to kill. Ah, we're disconnecting like mad. I hate it. What is happening? They really just need to improve the quality of their servers. Like, this should not be a semi-regular occurrence. If you want to run one of the biggest streaming platforms in the world, like, you should be functional. Okay, there's an item underneath. Because as you do, why wouldn't there be? Why wouldn't you just put an item down here? Stone of Ephemeralize. Body form. Body count. Body count. Body count's in the house. Body count. Body count. Body. Ah. Why? No. The videos being triggered because we just lost our screen. Very irritating. Twitch needs to get on. They need to get on that. But what it does is it just creates a echo of the things I say. So I'll say stuff and then the feed triggers with the audio on and I say them again, essentially. Once is enough. That's how unstable Twitch is right now. But anytime like you hear like an echo like that where I say things multiple times, it's because of Twitch. It's because of Twitch not handling its feed end correctly. Never seen that before. supposed to be in here now, so I'm not quite sure what to do with itself. And we've once again been reconnected after being disconnected, which on bad days Twitch is just a garbage pile. It's like half of my streams now like get disconnected. Okay. Just body count. Just enjoying thinking about tunes and then, you know, that. Shade heater shield +2. And then we just kind of...
Remember me? I've got plenty of wares, so bring me plenty of souls.
Purchase. You got anything that I care about? I don't think we're reachable from here, but
Oh, come back to you, actually.
that's actually one of the things, like, these guys never got programmed to de-aggro correctly. So they just don't de-aggro correctly. Yeah, die. Die. Please die. Die quickly. Die hard. Just die. One of the best places in the game, like second best to get souls though. The only issue is, you know, once you get this far, do you actually... There are multiple ways through here, so... There's multiple ways through here. I think the idea here is you sucker this bugbear in. We need to upgrade our Crush and Falchion, though. We need something that kills these bugbears quicker. Character. We're trying to bleed you. And we do finally pull that off. Okay, how's he? This one's a 2000, I think. Close to. Almost. Almost right. Oh yeah, fire weapons is definitely one of the paths that we should. I think, God, what, World 5? I think World 5 is one of the enemies are a little bit weaker to fire. Come on. Let's fight. Ow. So we actually do want to let him come to the end of the shaft now. Give ourselves time to heal without having to... $16.60. Alright. Yeah, we're getting Dragonstone, so we should build a... for completeness, we should build a fire weapon. Let me just grab items while you just lurk around. Freedom of movement gets really bad here. He gone. I don't think fire itself is very effective against these guys, but alright, we're just kind of. I think the end of this is the boss cavern. Don't quote me on that though. I may need to just plot my way out of here at this point, though. Yes. Okay. I recognize that long cavern anywhere. And through many, many playthroughs of this game, I just recognize it. God, the video producer for this is just starting to look ridiculous. We're just going to replace it with our recording upload when it finishes. trying to work our way back. This room, I think... Item will exceed your carry capacity. I'm just curious how much damage that will do. How are we actually at carry capacity already? We'll send these all to storage. I might just need to like start getting rid of them. Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. Now we just basically wait. Will they disengage? I guess if we back off for a little bit. Alright. It's kind of the back way in. Yeah, we're just losing its internet connection, which I think is entirely on Twitch. I guess I can double check that I'm not actually... Yeah, wireless is available, but we're not actually using it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Looks like they do eventually disengage. It's an armor set, so I'm actually going to need to... Yeah, burrower armor. Yeah, I thought so. How far over did we go? Get our items into storage. Then we can get the correct ring back on, which is this one. I don't think we can get that item without dying, like, at this exact moment in time. Don't try, you will only give yourself a headache. Just getting rid of the... Alright, where the fuck are we and where are we going? We're going in here. Dragon Longsword. Okay. That gives us a weapon that's already on the fire path. That's easy. And then we just feed back into the tunnels. I think we found everything. The tunnel city, there's a walkthrough. I think there's a tunnel map somewhere. I just want to check it if I can. Map 2. 2-1. Is this 2-2? This is still 2-1. So, subsequent areas. The Tunnel City, okay. That gives us a good little Dark Eater Shield Club, Flame Resistance Ring. And then what do we got? Crystal Lizard guarding a Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. What is C? We can look harder if we really care. Do I really care right now is the question. We reached... Now I don't remember which way we were facing. That makes things kind of tricksy. Go through here. So yeah, it's like a double fork, and this one is a dead end? Yes. Okay. And when you're dead end, you're dead end. I think we found everything that's worth finding. They're the items that are actually inside the lava, which this one is not actually inside the lava. Can I? Yeah. Okay, there is like a pure dragonstone chunk in there that we can, and dragonstone chunk. So we can like grab it later. No big deal. No big deal. There's definitely something here. Augite of Guidance. Am I actually lost? Might actually be lost. Unless this is Ziwe. This actually kind of looks like the beginning. Alright. This is moderately maddening. Unless... the harrowing, narrowing. Alright. We've kind of found our way now. Unfortunately, to progress, we do kind of have to fall. Coming at me. If you nail him in the head, you just kill him with one hit. It's really something. Alright. Going up. On the bubble up. On the bubble up. There's supposed to be... Oh, we do have fast climb. Cool. I think it literally has us go up and then back down. Or my thinking is just incorrect. Whoop. So weird. Yeah, we just kind of fall into this. Okay, that is the way back. Which, there's a second way down here, so it's... shorter and more dangerous. Carrying a couple of the items you miss along the way. The main thing, as far as this goes, is that I do not want to carry 16,000 souls into the boss fight without getting, you know, some kind of practice myself. Greystone is its own kind of weird little stone. Hands of God. If you like melee weapons, there you go. Yeah. I'm not hugely confident in taking down the fire lurker with our current equipment. But, really? Stone of Ephemeralize. Can't pick it up, because we're just... Official Burrower armor does actually raise our fire resistance quite a bit. (21 and 21). The real question is what will that do to our equip load? That does slow roll us. It's a difference. Worlds invaded 9. That's weird. I think it's probably a good idea not to end up back in body form here until we actually do complete the world ourselves. I put it down and I like changed my mind in the 5 seconds that it took me to do that. It's probably not that bad. What are we at? Level 31. I guess the answer is that it kind of, it depends. I think we actually do need to cross over like so. Yeah. Backtracking should be pretty easy. The boss room actually isn't that hard to reach. But now we need to go do things like spend our souls and also spend our souls. I'm sure you're noticing a recurring theme here. But when in doubt, spend your souls. Okay, just keep going. And as far as I know, this feeds into I don't know. Alright, so we just if one is attempting to get back, the best way to do so is actually via this way. And instead of the long upward direction, I think we go back this way. What's terrifying me now, though, is that I'm actually beginning to get confused. Is it the middle one, maybe? What if we turn right? I'm great at accidentally finding the beginning tunnel, but not. But when I want to find it on purpose, then it's like fat chance. Okay, now. It was also very, very cruel to design this without giving you a map to work with. That's just the opinion of this one guy who feels like there should be a little bit more than... Okay. This I recognize. So we work our way back and we will find ourselves at the beginnering. And now it should be pretty academic to get back. Yeah, this soul count number just goes up so incredibly fast. They're just like, dang, I wasn't ready for that. Yeah. So we get back in here. Yeah, you'll see. We spent ages basically looting this area, but you can get down to the boss in like 15 minutes. If you're interested in speed running, like that's just all you just need to fall to the fire lurker. We have to call the elevator because it's... I guess we didn't use the elevator. Yeah, we didn't use the elevator to get down here. As far as the items that matter, I think we have them all. Everything that would otherwise be missable. And actually thinking now, I'm thinking that the evergreen design, the evergreen filter is not the best filter for this level. God, antique is just obnoxious looking though. Let's try it in the classic filter. Maybe winter gives it the actual feel that we're looking for. I actually quite like it in winter. It's really, really cold feeling, but hot in here kind of vibe. Alright. So we just work our way across. Strike the change just because we feel like it. How does summer differ? Adds a little bit more of a... Actually, environmentally, that's really cool for this area. And we will just backtrack straight to the smithing grounds, because I don't think storing the stones is detrimental to us. And the Filthy Man, strangely, appears in both areas here.
What do you need if it be a blacksmith?
So we can repair our stuff, which... Yes. Crescent Falchion to 2. Uchi Mercury, I never actually go into some of these upgrade paths though, so it's kind of awkward, but yeah. I think, yeah, it qualifies as a katana, the Uchi. And the quality scales slightly better. The tearing one might be the one we want. Do we actually have Sucker Stone?
All done.
To find that out, we have to go back.
If it be a black.
Right now, I think all we need to do is just upgrade. We're out of shards. But yeah, just Uchi Katana. Found him. Black skeletons give us more. So if we start farming black skeletons, we can maybe even build these Uchis to different. Oh, we need 2 more Sharpstone shards.
All done.
Okay. So, I don't think we need the. I'll buy 2 Sharpstones. But yeah, I think we can actually go back to Ed in the main area and upgrade the Uchi that way too. And this will enable us to see what we actually, have for stones.
I was worried sick.
Organized storage. The heater shield can go straight in. The club. Hands of God, I don't think we're ever going to use. And for now, I think the axe is going to go unused.
We are indebted.
The Mirrodin hammer. I'm going to put that away too. I'm not. It has like a stun lock property to it that makes it a desirable like online weapon, but blah, 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 blah. Let's get rid of the blue-eyed stuff. And the official armor until we actually need it. The Burrower set I would like to work my way into. Alright, we can actually see what we have now. Sucker Stone, that's what. Sucker Stone is found in World 5, it looks like. Yeah, we just find all this random stuff out in the game. Just have all these weird, like, stones. We're just going to consume all of these. Okay. Leaving us with like 24,000.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Just endurance is always good. Just make some even numbers, I guess.
May thy strength.
Okay. So we have a little bit more gusto on our Uchi now. Or our Crescent Falchion as well. Oh yeah. There's actually no loading, so I can do this without having to wait too long. Which...
I can forge weapons for you.
Upgrade Uchi 3. And then we have the, okay, so we need to buy like 8 more to get it up another level.
You come back alive.
That's one of the things about this game is like weapon crafting is needlessly complicated. I actually want to test the Uchi out to an extent too. Alright, he goes in 2. Damage race. Yeah, for this level, I think the Crescent is slightly better. Ow. Get him to commit and then just don't give him a hit. I have to be careful because it's really easy to just for us to just die. I think if we're careful, we can just get a backstab in. Wishful thinking. Just trying to get the lead guy. Yeah, the weapon reach is the only downside of the Crescent Falchion. Only downside. Turning an Uchi into a Crescent would like solve a lot of problems. Yeah, and of course, the issue here is you can only really... I mean, you can do multiple falls, but... Have we basically committed already? Okay. Basically, kind of, sorta. So we can maybe... Yeah, cool. And And now we have to figure out how to survive, which I think we do by falling this way. Ooh, nope. That is not how we survive. And the rest of this just kind of comes down to how much you actually care. Like, do you care about that? I think you can just kind of run through if you're really on point. I don't think we really get followed. For the purposes of this, I just kind of consider those souls lost, which is why I wanted to spend first. It looks like they're technically recoverable, which... Plague resistance. I forgot all about the fact that plague exists in this game. Alright. So, with this, you get one chance on falling here, and if you miss, you have to start the whole thing over again. The entire fall, as they say. Storied Warrior Soul, I don't think there's any reason to fall here unless you're planning to go down and in, or you just, you know, you're like me and you screw up the fall. At this point, we're just gonna... It's quicker. There's an NPC I'm trying to reach. And it's actually quicker to just fall all over again than it is to... It's quicker to die than it is to try to come back up here. Doing this fall isn't that difficult, though. You work your way down here. Now instead of falling off on that platform, we just fall here intentionally. There's all 0 of my souls. Oh yeah, we have to get this guy to appear. Yeah, he's a white event trigger. Okay. So yeah, now all we have to do is correctly fall. And then we can, you know, challenge the bosses and... Yay, we didn't die. It's always good to not die. No, I don't want skin in the game. I think... we're just gonna go for it. The worst thing that will happen is I'll fail. It's warm in here. I think we have to roll away from that. Sideways rolls seem to work too. Side roll. Some really weird dynamics with this one. But it seems like after he does a big swipe, you have an opening. Okay, we have time. One more. One more, I say. Woo! Demon vanquished. He's a tough fight. There is yeah, an exploit. Depending on if Blue Point fixed it or not, you can kind of... Oh, they made it destructible. Wait. Yeah. It looks like they may have eliminated the exploit. I think you can't... Yeah. That little, like, skeleton thing used to be indestructible. So, it used to be the case that you could just stand there and just cheese them. But it looks like they may have eliminated that exploit in this version of the game. So you actually have to fight the guy one-on-one. Which, you know. Cheesing the game not cool, okay? Storied warrior and storied hero.
Then touch soul of the mind, key to life's
Two of them levels.
soul of the lost, withdrawn from its
I'm just trying to like
Strength
get even levels now, even numbers.
Art thou finished? May thy strength help.
I can forge weapons for you.
Can you now? All equipment has been
You come back
repaired.
alive.
Yeah, there's another ring. Specifically for equip load, I'm pretty sure. We are now also a liability to lose world tendencies, so we need to immediately die. Looks like we've achieved white in 2 levels. Splat! You gotta say splat, or it's not an official death. Alright, one of the harder things is the fire lurker, yes. And you know, people might actually be looking to fight that. So I'm going to see if we can get summoned for that. Get myself to white tendency quicker. The dragon god himself is not a massive barrier as a boss. It's more of a puzzle boss. So you just need to... Yeah. Sit around for a couple minutes and see if they call you in or not. Just, you know, sit around, wait a minute, or 2, or 3. Maybe there's some... Maybe you get summoned in, maybe you don't. I was encouraged by like the little bit of activity we got earlier. But now I'm feeling kind of discouraged. But we are in white now. So we can backtrack to the tunnel and we can fall and we should have white world event now. The main thing I'm thinking about? World tendency, character tendency. There's one on character tendency, I believe. Character tendency. Alright, just... Let's go talk to Scurvier the Wanderer then. Ow. That didn't hurt. I might be lying. they're just not worth it in terms of time and the souls gained. Wee, and also wee. And hey, look at you. You're here now.
Oh, there you guys. You nearly frightened me to death, creeping up on me like that. My name is Scurver. I seek treasures of the unknown. I'm impressed you've come this far. Were you guided by a sixth sense? Or just plain lucky? Either way, you're quite something. Shall we put your luck or skill to the test? Have you heard of the temple below? It is a work of art, molded by the ancient burrowers to appease the bones of dragons. As a precaution, a broad sword which can crush the bones of drakes is stored in the temple. Truth told, it's the laughingstock of many a swordsmith. They say it's as blunt as a bludgeon. A dull blade, meant to slay a dragon. Curious, is it not? I would search for it myself, but I'm afraid I'd fare poorly against the demons. If you happen to come upon the sword, please, let me have a look at it. This place is incredible, eh? The bones of dragons, exuding awe. A dream come true. Oh, no look, or it could have been melted in the lava. Oh, or it could have been...
Yeah. Just seeing. Okay, we do have the item burden to carry it, which is the thing I have to check before I actually... We actually do not have to beat the dragon god to achieve what I've been looking to achieve. Which is nice to know, actually. We just follow the bottom here, work our way through. We do need to kill one of these archdemons to proceed further into World 1. So for that reason, we'll end up, killing the SOB. But yeah, back to the smithing grounds. It is the Searing Dragon Soul, or Searing Demon Soul. Yeah. It is the soul we need to create boss weapons and also to upgrade this dang shield that has just been sitting unupgraded forever.
Would be if it be a problem. I'm busy. Forge ores subtract. Demon souls. They're like doing invigorated.
We have to...
If it be a
We picked up the sword. Yeah, we've picked up the soul.
if it be a each mighty well, the highest grade of all. The highest grade. Yes, that with it I can forge new breeds of weapon. Bring me your most powerful souls.
Okay, you have to exhaust his dialogue and then give him the soul. He's like, yes, that's the one.
A wise choice. You've done well to put your trust in the great blacksmith, Ed. Bring me a demon soul, and I shall use it to bless your weapon.
It's really counterintuitive because Now you have to give him demon souls to bless your... And we only have one colorless demon soul so far. We get a second in World 1-1 once we get that door at the beginning to open. And then there's a further 5 you get by turning the worlds black and killing the primeval demon. It's not a guaranteed drop, but it's pretty close. It's near 100%. And then there's one that you get for trading a gold mask to the bird. I forget the exact name of the bird now. Crow. Let's type crow. Sparkly the crow in this game. Snuggly in Dark Souls, I think. The name changes slightly in each iteration of the game. We can test our regeneration slightly here. It gets a little bit faster. Everything that helps us take more damage is a good thing. Alright. Before I quit, we'll try to... the regenerator ring doesn't really matter as much here. Not being seen by the dragon is a little bit more important. Until we reach a certain point, then we just blatantly need to... watch that fist connect. And then you can just grab the smasher here. You get something for showing that. I don't remember exactly what. Yeah, put your fist in. Oh. Yes, that's why you don't want to get hit. Stand here. Never mind. I think once he commits to the punch, you're screwed. There is a way to do this. It requires standing in certain places, not being seen, and the like. We need to wait for the punch, and then we basically book it. Now we can just wait. I don't think that causes us to be seen. But this does eliminate the need for healing. I think the Thieves' Ring is like the only ring that makes it difficult for us to be seen as we actually try to make progress. You just have to go and hightail it. New Moon Grass. Basically, you get here and you shoot him. basically opens up a new area. Now I have to be careful. It looks like they've made it so insta-death isn't as easy. So you don't insta-death as easily, rather. Yeah, you basically have to be really careful about keeping him in your aggro range. And now he just run. Alright, I don't think we can actually be punched here. We can be burned, so, you know, be aware of that. Okay. From this point on, we don't need the Thieves' Ring anymore. Now the part you have to remember with this is that while he's crippled, he is still a dragon. Oh, there's an item here. I'm going to go grab it. Master's Ring. He can't do much at this point, but if you get greedy trying to deal damage, he will kill you. So it is of crucial importance to remember that he is still a dragon. So you only want to hit when he's not actually breathing fire here. We just did get hit by the fire, which... Locking on seems to be a little bit easier. We want to get like one hit, and then we want to make sure we don't get burned. And he's dead. You have tamed the soul of an archdemon. The thick, colorless fog shall oppress you no more. And I think that's all of the items. So we also obtained a Nexial agent. Really weird. I think that is... allows travel. Let me see what the game says about it. Oh, it allows the user freedom to travel between regions as though stepping through the Nexus. I think it's specific to this game. Specific to the remake, I mean. So now we don't actually have to go back to the Nexus. We'll just, just kind of making sure we got everything. Alright. Yeah, so we don't even have to go back to the Nexus now. Okay. So we just have to die and then we will end the stream. Getting this far was all I wanted to do for now. I didn't realize that you actually get that specific item for getting this far. Fairly interesting. Okay. So... So we will go ahead and call it here, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already done so, feel free to hit the follow button one time, sub, like, and share on the YouTube end of thing. And we'll see you again next time. Till then, later on.